Hi guys, it's Billy from Techers here, and this is Isaiah, and he's my 21-month-old little boy. And one of the things that we've been discussing here at Techers and Dynamic Edge is the way that we work and how it's going to change over the coming months as we come out of COVID-19. And the way that we work has changed drastically over the years with the advancement of technology. But we're facing new challenges, like how we work with little people like you. And as you can tell, he is very, very excited about talking about this subject, aren't you? So what I thought would be really good was just to share a bit of insight about how I've been coping working from home. I'm fortunate enough to be able to work from home, and I appreciate that a lot of people aren't able to do that. Do you want to get down? Okay. Right, so Isaiah's going to run off now. So some of the things that I have been doing and that I've found have helped. So make work part of their life. So Isaiah's grown up in a world where he's familiar with a lot of the technology that we use in our everyday life and for business purposes. He's used to FaceTiming grandparents. He's used to speaking to people on the phone. So don't be afraid to introduce that. One of the things that I found last week that he really enjoyed was looking at pictures of animals on Google and making the noises and saying the names of the animals. So bring the technology that you have in your home as part of this new working environment and use that as part of education and fun time. The other thing is he likes to get involved in our daily Teams catch-up meetings first thing in the morning, and don't be afraid to do that either. The team really enjoy it. He enjoys it. He likes to wave, and it just adds another kind of personal mechanism into those meetings that make them a bit more lively and a bit more entertaining, and just kind of brings the humanity of the situation that we're all in to the forefront. The other really important thing is taking time out. So one of the advantages of this home working is that we're now able to manage our time more effectively and easier. So unfortunately I live in like a 2-bedroom flat, so we don't have a garden or outside space, but we're fortunate enough to have a park right outside. So if Isaiah needs to go to the park or needs some time outside of the flat, then I might take an early lunch, or I might take half an hour out at the end of the day and then make that up elsewhere and do like an extra half hour the next morning or in the evening. We've got that flexibility now, so why not make the most of that and take some time out. The other really important one is do not be afraid of noise and interruptions. The amount of phone call conversations and Teams and Zoom conversations I've had with customers over the last couple of weeks, and their children have been screaming and running riot in the background, so's mine. Don't be afraid, it's just part of the new norm. Of course, I always plan around important meetings. There we go. See, perfect interruption. You're coming back. So plan around your important meetings, but don't be afraid for a bit of background noise or a bit of interruption like this. It's all part of the new norm. One good tip is for meetings and calls and things like that, if you do want to get rid of background noise, invest in some good headphones, a good microphone, so that you're able to sort of contain that background noise from your audio feed on your calls a bit more. And lastly, the last tip is turn off. Make sure that you make time, or rather keep to time, with your working schedule. So at the end of the day at 5:30 or whenever you finish, you turn off, you shut down, and you get back to that normality of family time. Don't use this as an excuse to overwork or do unnecessary overtime that you don't need to. Again, there's that flexibility I talked about earlier, but don't go overboard with it. Make sure that you keep to that family time that your children are used to, and just incorporate that wherever you can if you need to. So I hope that helps. We're all really looking forward to getting out the other side and being able to meet you and talk to you all face to face again. But in the meantime, we hope you stay safe and speak to you soon. Bye.